Hi, I'm Em and I write fashion and beauty blog emtalks.co.uk. Lil-lets teens have invited me today to talk to you about growing up, becoming a teen and everything that goes along with it. I'm really excited to talk to you about it today. You can find out more at becomingateen.co.uk. All the girls at school were talking about starting their periods, and I was kind of like, I've not started my period yet, but it was quite good because we all spoke about it and said, oh, I've not started, I have. The first thing for me was definitely leg hairs. I was going to a party and I just kind of said to my mum, why do I have like prickly dark things on my leg? Obviously I knew they were hairs. And my mum just said, everyone gets them, you're just growing up. It's good, you're starting puberty, it's a positive thing, you're growing healthily and naturally. And that's kind of when I first realised that I was kind of starting puberty, I guess. I actually used to have a trampoline in my garden and I used to always invite my friends round and we used to just bounce on the trampoline. And this sounds really weird, but once me and my friends were all bouncing and we kind of smelt something, and one of the girls, she was kind of a lot taller than us and she did actually have kind of bigger boobs. It sounds weird to kind of say that, but she did. And we were all kind of like, what's that smell? And it was quite like wet doggish. That's the only way to describe it. So that evening I spoke to my mum and I was like, one of the girls kind of smelt. And this was when my mum said to me, oh, we need to kind of talk about deodorant. And she said, you're going to start to smell soon too. And I was like, what? Really? I didn't even realise it was an alien thought to me. And then my mum said, look, here's some deodorant. You should probably start wearing it every day. And the reason that your friend was kind of smelling like that is because she's just developed a bit quicker and she was doing some exercise. Exercise makes you sweat. Totally natural. Don't worry. When you first start high school, it's actually quite daunting going into a changing room with loads of random people. Everyone's kind of getting changed and everything. Everyone has different body types. And actually some of my friends were so nervous that they had a thing called a tent towel. It was like a towel that you kind of put over your head and it was like a tent over your body. So they could literally quickly get changed and it meant that no one had to see their bodies. A lot of girls, myself included, used to do the knicker trick. I'm sure you've probably heard of the knicker trick. I feel like most people may have done. It's kind of like where, when we used to do swimming classes at school, which is kind of where everyone had to get changed, you'd kind of put your swimming bottoms on and then pull your knickers from underneath without kind of having to get naked. So in terms of like getting naked in a changing room, I kind of had a few little tricks and stuff. But what really matters is it's about what you're comfortable with. You don't have to get naked in a changing room. You can go to the toilet, you can get a tent towel, you can do the knicker trick. What I'm trying to say is, if you're not comfortable, then you don't have to do it. It really doesn't matter. But also, everyone is different shapes and sizes. It's actually quite a good learning experience to go into a changing room and see that everyone differs. No two people are the same. And I guess that's the beauty of kind of the human form. Everyone's different. And it's quite nice to see that because life wouldn't be fun if everyone was the same anyway. So don't compare yourself to anyone else because what someone hates about themselves, they might love about you, for example. So don't panic if you're different to other people.